everybody, welcome back to another video. It's a person here. Hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day because I know that I am. And, if you are, it would be very helpful for you to, if you are new, turn your phone right side up, hit the subscribe button. If it's red, make it gray. There's a little bell icon next to that, if you click it, there should be join button. You should hit that. That would be very helpful. Or no, wait, not join. There's an all button. And also comment down below because I do a comment shout out every day. And today's comment shout out goes to Anaya, I guess. Yeah. So another thing that you can do is share the video and like. Now that we're done with all of the announcement part stuff, let's get into the recap from last video. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it. Link will be in the description below because you should go watch it. But yeah, birthdays. For my birthday parties, we have a pattern. One of them is a family vacation. The other one is friends' birthday parties and stuff. And since we can't have any friends over or family over, we decided that we need a vacation. So we went up to Washington, and we spent a couple of days there, just hanging out. And here's what we did. So it was a long drive because of COVID. We couldn't take any airplanes. And we listened to a mildly inappropriate book, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. It's a pretty good book, but it has language in it. And we played games like Jeopardy and Bingo that our parents made for us, which really nice. We ate a ton of snacks. My mom had made blueberry muffins, and my youngest brother, ate 7 or 8 of them on the drive there and back. It was hilarious, but we arrived at 1 a.m., but while we were driving to the town and city and place that we were going to go, there was a really windy road, and I thought we were going to get into a car crash or something crazy like that, but thankfully we didn't. And another thing that we did was we brought our dog, and the relatives that we were seeing up in Washington, they already had 2 dogs, so there are 3 dogs there in total. And one of the dogs was really big and buff, and he comes from a line of service dogs, so when he first saw us, he put his jaw on our wrist to check our pulse, which was really nice. And he's a really sweet dog. One morning, I was going up the stairs because we slept in a basement sort of thing, but I was going up the stairs, and the dog almost knocked me down the stairs. And he licked my face. He was like, "Person! Yay! It's you!" But the other dog was a bit smaller, and he was a bit different because his dad was a golden retriever, and his mom was a poodle. So he got more of the golden retriever side. But the buff dog and our dog became inseparable. It was amazing. But the second dog and ours were both very much an alpha. So the two of them spent most of the time trying to murder each other, which it was scary to say the least. But we were there for the 4th of July, which it was amazing. We got to buy fireworks because fireworks are legal in Washington. And we got a few smoke bombs. We got a few Roman candles. It was just really fun, But we ate a ton of delicious food. Yeah, it was just amazing food, amazing cake, amazing cobbler, actually. We got to watch Hamilton, which, okay, so funny story, to say the least. So we were warming up the hot tub, and we were also waiting for my mom to come upstairs to watch Hamilton with us. So, I texted my mom. I'm like, "Hey, where are you?" And she didn't reply. So I went downstairs to check the hot tub. I went back upstairs. I looked on the table, and I saw my mom's phone. And I'm like, oh my gosh, where's my mom? So I went downstairs to get a root beer, and then I realized that I heard like sounds of a treadmill going off. And my mom really likes to run on the treadmill. So I'm like, oh wait, that's probably my mom. So I went over to the treadmill room. I opened the door up, and my mom's there. I'm like, wait, mom, we've been looking for you. Like, we've been texting you. We've been like waiting for you to watch Hamilton with us. So she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. If I would have known, it would have been like, you guys, you know what? Here, let me just come upstairs. So we ate popcorn. We had Hershey's Kisses. It was really good. And we went on a long hike. We saw a lot of waterfalls. And after that, we went and got some delicious, it was amazing huckleberry ice cream because we were in Idaho. And while we were going up, we saw a guy shooting a brick wall, which that was pretty fun. But he let us go before he started shooting again, which, yeah. And on my birthday, I had a ton of my favorite foods, which was sushi, ramen, and I got a bit of free huckleberry ice cream. So yeah, it was just amazing. And we also went to trampoline jump place. It was super empty, and we had to wear a mask. But we made friends with everyone. There was a 5-year-old who threw really hard, and I'm like, dang, you have a good arm. And there's a 10-year-old with a very similar name as me. We played dodgeball, and we also played the gladiator game, which you like knock people off with the bats, you know. And then we made the long drive back home. We played the same games. We read the inappropriate book again. We ate McDonald's, which I like never do. I have never had Popeye's chicken. So after that, we got home and went to bed. But before we went to bed, I saw a package underneath our chair because we have a cat, and also we were going to be gone for like a week. So my grandparents and my aunt had brought in all of the packages. So I saw a big brown Amazon Prime box. So I pulled it out from underneath the table where it was, and it had my name on it. And I'm like, hey mom, this package has my name on it. She's like, oh, okay. Well, why don't we open it? So I went to open it. Open it, she said. So I opened it, and you'll never guess what was inside it. What was inside of the box